Alright. Bam! What's going on, guys? Brian Quintero here. BrianQblog.wordpress.com is the site to check out for all my articles, videos, and just the overall conversation between you and me about what's going on in video game news, culture in general, society, cool stuff like that. So, this is again the weekly recap of what I've published and just stories out there that I think are interesting that I haven't published but wanted to talk about and just haven't done it. So, very short this week. Infamous 2 review, Infamous Second Son review came out this week. I believe it was on Monday. Check it out. Article written in great detail. Pretty much just detailing what I liked about the game, what came up short. I kind of have the consensus of what people are saying. The game is great. Game plays fabulously, man. Seriously, next gen is here. This game is the one. The shortcomings come on the story side. It's not as strong as Infamous 1 and 2 in the story side. Your main character, Delsin Rowe, isn't, let's say, likable, I guess. He's very punkish, and he doesn't really go through that much of a change by the end of the game. But, that aside, the game is great. I play it continuously. One thing to know, and it's in the review, but it's really like kind of in the middle. If you're going to play the game, make sure that you choose which decision you want early on. Like, if you're going to be a good person throughout the game, stay good. There's no point to switch, because then your powers don't go all the way to the good side, and you're pretty much left with an incomplete power tree. So stick to the one version of the game, either good or bad. I suggest do the good playthrough all the way first. Then your evil playthrough, you go through, put it on hard, or I think expert's the difficulty, the last difficulty. Get all the trophies, and just play the game the way you want to play there. And so yeah, I'm on my second playthrough now. I will be doing a third playthrough, but overall the game's great. Check the review. I don't have a scoring system yet, but working on that. Other news: Oculus Rift bought by Facebook. This is it's not gonna. I don't think it's gonna impact anything that Oculus Rift does right now. Pretty much the deal was for $2 billion. Facebook bought Oculus Rift, and Mark Zuckerberg actually came out with a post earlier in the week saying that how he plans to use Oculus Rift down the line. So right now, Oculus Rift is on its second development kit, which means it's still not available for consumers, but it's going around tech shows, and it's on that progression of becoming consumer available. And so once that happens, once it's out for consumption, once we can get our hands on it, that's when Facebook, I think, is going to take over. They're going to start guiding Oculus into the direction that they want it to, where it affects social media, movies, TV, all this stuff that I personally can't see myself doing. I don't think Oculus really is going to take off. I mean, Oculus Rift is going to take off the way people are thinking it is, because peripherals never really work. They never really last. In order to play, I have to put something on. That immediately takes me out from my friends. If I'm playing a video game with my friends, I can't exactly play with them with this thing on. So, much like 3D, kind of, unless they came out with a way where you could play without the glasses in 3D, they weren't going to be successful with it. Much similar to Oculus. It's going to be fun maybe for like a couple months, but it's not going to. I don't see it lasting. I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong, because I would love to get my hands on one, and I want to try it out, and I will most likely buy one. But realistically, I don't see this thing lasting, because you have to have something, when it comes to gaming, you have to have something that everyone can do together that won't limit the dude on the couch. Because the dude on the couch won't be able to really make what I'm seeing on the screen, from what I can tell. Because if I move my head, it's constantly moving, and the person next to me is not going to want to see that. So, again, I don't see this deal taking any visible changes to Oculus Rift until after they have launched the Dev Kit 3, which would be the consumer version of the Oculus Rift. So yeah, other than that, guys, nothing real newsworthy, I feel, happened during the week. I could be wrong. I think there was somebody from Sony left Sony. Would that be quitting? That might be quitting. But I'll write it something along that during the week when it's confirmed what they're doing. Somebody who kind of like was high up in the Uncharted process. The Uncharted being the video game that's coming out, Uncharted 4, that was announced a couple months back at I think it was GDC. Could have been that. No release date on that though, but it's not looking good. And yeah, oh, big news! Last of Us is coming to PS4 in a few months. I believe it's in the summer. It's coming out in the summer, and that's big news for those who are buying a PlayStation 4 for the first time who didn't get a chance to play The Last of Us because PS4 is not backwards compatible. So a lot of Xbox One fans, or I mean not Xbox One, or Microsoft guys who jumped from 360 to PlayStation, here's your chance. You get to play Last of Us, a great game, won Game of the Year from the BAFTAs of all places, and won a lot of Game of the Year awards from multiple, like IGN. I think GameStop gave it to him. So definitely suggest you play that when it comes out. And yeah, guys, anything else? I don't think so. So again, thank you so much for watching this. And again, brianqblog.wordpress.com. Check the site out for more detailed news, detailed articles, videos, recaps, all that stuff. Take it easy, guys. Thank you.